Do you have thousands of photos and no idea how to organize them? Well, you're not alone, and I have the perfect solution for you. Today I'm going to share with you the ABCs of organizing printed photos so you can make sense of that mess you have in those shoe boxes. For starters, we are literally drowning in a sea of photos, and our brains are filled with images from everywhere. There are at least 350 million photos uploaded to Facebook, to Instagram, and to Snapchat every single day, and it's estimated there are 3 trillion photos that are yet to be scanned. These are the ones you're wanting to organize and are sitting in your shoe boxes right now. So how many of those 3 trillion are yours? So the question is, how do you get started organizing? Well, today we're going to start with the ABCs. The first one is A, which is for album. These are your most important photos, your most personal and cherished ones that you want to be able to keep in a photo album so that you can look at them from time to time and share them with others. In this category, less is definitely more. You want to keep these to a minimum. You also want to think about photos you want scanned and reprinted to be framed or loaded into a digital photo frame. The next category is B, which is for box. These photos are important ones to keep, but just not as important as the ones you want to keep in an album. You'll store these photos in archival safe storage boxes. These are designed for long-term storage. Because one thing you'll definitely want to do is protect your photos from damage, such as heat, light, and humidity. And these boxes do a very good job of that. They'll also help keep them from sticking together and fading. The next category is C, which is for trash can. Yes, you actually have permission to throw away some photos. And I'm going to show you how to do that a little more easily. There was a time when you could get photos printed and get a second set for free. So we all did that, but did nothing with them. So now is the time to get rid of them. Or you can give them to someone you think might enjoy them and let them throw them away. That's what I say. Now, if you come across blurry photos and you can't even tell who or what is in them, then there's no reason to keep those. But if you can kind of distinguish something and you only have that one picture, then by all means keep it. Another category is unflattering photos. Oh my gosh, please do not keep unflattering photos of other people, and definitely don't keep them of yourself. And lastly, there's scenery and vacation photos. Select a few of the best ones and discard the rest. And be sure to jot down where you were. Otherwise, no one will know. Maybe not even yourself, especially in later years. The last category is for S, which is story. As you sort through your photos, look to see if it tells a story. For example, here's an old picture of a kitchen. And let's say this is a picture of your parents' first home. As you can see, the kitchen has been remodeled. These before and after pictures are great to keep because they're a timestamp of the design and architectural changes, appliances, etc. Historical photos like these are always fun to look at. Photos of historical significance can also be your house, furniture and heirlooms, fashion and clothing. So why do you take photos? The answer to that question will help you during the sorting process. Do you take photos for artistic expression? To remember people, places, or things? To document celebrations? To capture special moments? These are all great reasons to take photos, but the main reason is to tell the stories of our lives. They're proof that we lived, celebrated, loved, and what we valued, and they help us remember, and that brings us joy. When you're ready to get started sorting, it's best to set up a large table, then gather all your photos together, select a sorting method, which we'll talk about in a minute, and then get started sorting. Once you've gathered all your photos together, you'll have to decide on a sorting method. Now, the ABCs covered how you would store your photos, such as in an album or archival box, or even discard them. This next part of sorting is deciding on whether you will sort in chronological order or by themes. Your first inclination might be to say chronological, but I'm going to show you that themes are usually a better way to sort. Sorting chronologically is difficult, time-consuming, and overwhelming with all the photos you have. Themes are faster and will better represent how you live your life. Themes are a perfect way to get started sorting because we actually live most of our lives by themes. These are weddings, vacations, Christmases, those we love. These are the things that when we think back, we don't say, oh, I remember June 20th, 1967. That was a really great day for me. You're not going to remember that, but you will remember that sometime around the late 60s you went ice skating in the summertime. So start with themes because those are really easy to sort, and you can always sort chronologically under those themes, and then it won't be so overwhelming. To sum it all up, use the ABCs to trim down the volume of your photos and decide how you will use or store them. Sort by themes that are personal and relevant to your life, as this will enable you to move along faster. And whether you organize your photos or not, it's imperative you get them scanned to protect them. By scanning them, you'll have peace of mind knowing all your photos are safe for future generations. You can relax knowing you've left a visual history for your children and grandchildren. You can take pride knowing that preserving your history is a wise and enduring investment, and you can share old photos with the entire family so they can enjoy their own copy. So what are you waiting for? Start organizing today. If you need help organizing or scanning, get in touch with me and see what I can do to help you. Hi, I'm Sharon Stark, the owner of Shoebox Photo Scans. I want to thank you for watching the video, and I hope you found it helpful. Please like my Facebook page so you can keep up on future videos that I'll be having that I know you'll find just as helpful as this one, as well as any specials and events that I'll be having in the near future. If you need any help with organizing, scanning, or any other services that I offer, please reach out to me because that's what I'm here for. Now go get organizing!